I leave behind me both my failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner joy. I leave behind me both my failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner joy, I leave behind me both failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner joy. Repeat after me the affirmation for success. I leave behind me both my failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner joy. I leave behind me, repeat, both my failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner joy. One more time. I leave behind me both my failures and accomplishments. What I do today will create a new and better future filled with inner peace. That is the affirmation for success. And wait towards the end of the video for me to explain further how it's going to connect and relate to our own definition of success, since this chapter focuses on inner success. Now the prayer for success. O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect the power in the little mirror of my life and consciousness. O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect that power in the little mirror of my life and consciousness. O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect may I reflect that power in the little mirror of my life and consciousness. Now repeat after me. O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect that power in the little mirror of my life and consciousness. Again, O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect that power in the little mirror of my life and my consciousness. One more time. O Creator of galaxies and countless blazing stars, the power of the very universe is thine. May I reflect that power in the little mirror of my life and consciousness. That's the prayer for success. And prior to that was the affirmation of success. I start those first in the video because normally when I press a video to listen to it, I want to go straight to the affirmations, and then whatever needs to be said can be listened to afterwards. Now I'm going to read the introduction for this chapter of success. This is what, by the way, this is from the book Affirmations for Self-Healing by Swami Kriyananda, available on Amazon and wherever you buy books. Now, before the introduction, I just want to say that it is the new year. Success Affirmation on Success is our first week of the year affirmation session. I got the idea from Ashanaya Swami, who introduced this book to me from her videos. And she was the one that said that this book has 52 affirmations. 52 affirmations, which corresponds to the 52 weeks in a year. So I got the idea that, you know what? I'm going to make an affirmation video for each week so we can do it together because I want this year, 2026, to be a successful year. Time is moving very fast, very, very fast. And I don't want to waste any minute of it, okay? We only live once. We're only young once. Who knows what's going to happen down the road? Sickness, old age, war, whatever, might affect our ability to earn income or to achieve our goals. So while we're still in good health, while I'm still in good health, I want to make sure that I'm doing all that I can to put out the energy and make this year a successful year for me. And I hope you want the same too. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to take this book's word for it. We're here to experiment. You don't want to do it, fine. But I'm going to do it, and you're welcome to watch. And I'll give you an update on how things are going. And I promise you, I'm going to be honest, okay? Before the introduction, I want to share my goals on what success means to me in 2026. Success to me means more money, a second job. Success to me in 2026 means I'm going to achieve my body weight, or my dream body, which is the weight would be around 125 pounds. I'm going to be lean and, muscled up. Right now I'm overweight. My cholesterol is high. I'm going to get that correct. That's what success means to me in 2026. I understand that in this book, for success, it talks about inner success. How is that going to work with what I want to achieve? It works because inner success focuses on the inside and it charges us. Imagine if my body is a machine. What inner success affirmations do is they charge to the full my inner battery or my fuel tank. And when I'm fully charged, I can do more. I can achieve more. And that's what I'm going to focus on. And that's what I encourage you to focus on too. All right? So I might not, in this affirmation for success, I might not be saying over and over again, oh, I'm going to win the lottery, I'm going to win the lottery. I still play the lottery. But here, it's not going to say, oh, I'm going to win the lottery. No. It's going to focus on the machine, the spirit that's going to keep us going, because that's the important thing. Because what's the point of achieving material success if you can't enjoy it? If your ability within is broken? Have a thought. All right? Let's continue. Okay, Swami Kriyananda says about success, true success means transcendence. Go beyond. Go beyond. That's my dog Nigel, by the way. I just have to film. Even if he's, if you could hear him snore. It means finding what we really want, which is not outward things, but inner peace of mind, self-understanding, and above all, the joy of God. Now, listen, I agree with him that yes, I want peace of mind. Who wants to be anxious all the time? Yes, I want self-understanding. I want to understand myself so that I can live more efficiently, more meaningfully, of course. And above all, of course, I would love the joy of God, to get true joy from God. You know why? Because whatever happens in life, even if I don't get what I want, I will always be happy and joyous. But I am still human. I am still a physical being right now, and that means I also have material goals, and there is nothing wrong with that. For me, I think there's nothing wrong with that. And if I feel the urge to achieve these goals, if I feel a natural inclination to achieve needing more money, or to achieve more money, or that I need more money, or to get my dream body, then that is my journey, and that is valid. Okay? He continues, outward success means transcendence also. Okay, so meaning outward, the material definition of success, could also mean transcendence. And it is taught that desire, it's taught that desire in itself doesn't cause suffering. Okay, it's when you don't get what you want. It's the failure of achieving what you desire that causes suffering. However, we do learn. We learn when we fail to achieve what we want. But we also learn more. We also learn more when we achieve what we want, when we get what we crave for, and when we realize, oh, okay, that was it. For example, I'm craving for cake. I'd get cake and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Especially when I fill myself up with so much of my favorite cake, which is dulce de leche. I'm good. I don't have to do, I might not want cake for a long time anymore. But that's an example of achieving, of getting what you want and learning something from it. All right. Outward success means transcendence also. It means rising above past accomplishments to reach new levels of achievement. He says here it means to rise above past accomplishments. That's because, well, my understanding is so many times we identify ourselves with our past achievements that we get stuck, right? So we're like, oh, I'm a champion of this game. I've achieved this award. And you feel like, okay, that's your one gold medal already. And why would you make an effort to do more? Why would you want to achieve more? And I do find myself in that situation with regard to nursing. I've already achieved my American dream of living here in the States. And now I'm like, oh, what's next? So I'm now going to move forward and create new goals and to look for my new mountain that I'm going to climb. Because if I just stick to the past, if I just dwell on, oh yes, I've achieved my American dream, on the inside I'm not satisfied, and I want to achieve more. If that makes sense. All right. Success can mean accepting failure too. When such acceptance helps us to transcend a false ambition Every failure, moreover, can be a stepping stone to highest achievement. Who hasn't failed, right? I also have my detours in life, and looking back, I'm glad they happened because they've enriched my life experience. An example is after college, I wanted to just go to the States right away, but because of visa issues and waiting time, I had to stay in the Philippines. I had to crash out. I almost thought I didn't want to be a nurse. Went back to nursing. Detoured to Europe, to London, to work there while I wait for my visa for the States. And then I got to tour around Europe. And then America called. I went. I moved. And I've already achieved my dream European tour even before going to the States. And I always thought it was move to America and then do a European dream tour. I did it the other way around, which is more efficient. So now I can visit Europe anytime I want. I don't feel pressured to have a list and make sure I go to this and that cities in Europe. I've already seen my favorite cities. So when I go back, it's really purely for leisure. So things worked out. Even if I failed to go to the States right away after college, I ultimately arrived in the States, but I also got my British European experience. And it didn't cost me much because I was already living in the region and tickets were very cheap to travel around. All right. Success should not be measured by the things accomplished. Success should not be measured by the things accomplished, but by our increasing understanding, ability, and closeness to God. I suppose what this means to me is, on the surface level, success is measured by what you can show for it, right? How much money you have. Do you own a house? Do you own a nice car? Did you marry a beautiful spouse and have a beautiful family? You live in a beautiful country. But it loses its meaning if you're empty on the inside. There are many celebrities, there are many rich people who do crazy things. And you would think to yourself, why would they do that? Like, they have all the money in the world, they can afford anything. And this is what it means to circle back to inner joy, inner happiness, and as someone who believes in God, our relationship with God. So my role, my plan, my aim is not only physical world success, but also internal world. I don't separate my spiritual life with my material life. They're both combined. But I try to express myself and carry myself as appropriate to the situation. So, for example, if I'm with someone who is an atheist, I'm not going to talk about God. I'm going to talk about whatever, my passions, my hobbies, and human kindness and decency. If I'm with someone who's spiritual, then I would have these conversations too. And clearly this video is for those who are spiritual, or at least who has the inclination to do supernatural things like doing affirmations, right? So this is week 1, affirmations on success. I hope you do this and listen to this throughout the week. Repeat with me, and see what happens. I'm going to see what happens, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to update you, all right, with everything. So, if you're new here, my name is Daniel. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more of these videos, and share this to someone who also wants to do affirmations. And check out Swami Kriyananda, Affirmations for Self-Healing, and the Ananda community For the record, I am not a member of the Ananda community. I know I'm wearing these colors, but I've always had this scarf, and I've always had this pin. So, thank you, and let's have a powerful start of 2026. I wish you blessings, my friend. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you.